Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. But get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air getting standing in a blurry green. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
The Road 500.
Send me lights and angels, help me through the changes, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night. Show me hope and glory, write us a different story, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night.
And welcome to the JJ Drones program. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate you being here. We have got Backlash Fisherman off the Hook Outdoors. We've got Simply Nanette. We've got Henry Vine Fishing. We got Steve from Wyoming. We've got Haley, baby girl. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I got Droning Veteran. We've got, I think I said Ted from off the Hook Outdoors. We got Christian from Maine Light Drone. And we've got Jenny and Steve from Stormy Sky Roll Productions. And then we've got my dad in the chat tonight. Thank you all for coming in. Wow. I am just blown away. Thank you all so much. And I really hope that you enjoyed the new show opener. This is going to be the Christmas opener. But if you would like to have one of your videos featured on my website, just email me, jason@jjdrones360.com. And for everything JJ Drones related, go to jjdrones360.com. And you can also visit my Amazon Associates link, jjdrones360.com/Amazon-1. If you are going to be doing Christmas shopping, you don't have to necessarily buy what's on my list. All you have to do is go to the website. And if you go to the website and you just click on a link, and then you go off and you buy whatever the heck you want off of there, it will still credit my account for that. So if you're still doing Christmas shopping and you want to do that for me, I would appreciate that. And I'm going to turn the fan off because I can hear that in my headphones. But so, and then if you would like to help financially support the program, go to paypal.me/JJDrones, and I really would appreciate that. And I saw Dan in the chat, and Dan was driving down from Idaho, and he was going to be encountering some snow on the way back if he didn't make it in time. So I hope you made it back nice and safe and sound, and there's going to be no issues with you driving in bad weather. Let's see here. My dad says, where is your UP insignia on your hat? Well, see, it's the JJ Drones Santa hat, so it doesn't have one. Hey, Corey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. let's see here. And Backlash Fisherman said, wish I could stay, but I have a live stream now. I'll talk to you later. All right. Have a good live stream, Backlash. I appreciate you coming in. For those of you that are in the chat that are part of the Secret Santa program, I'm starting to get emails from people that are receiving gifts, and I need to send out those emails yet to people. There are some people that I did get your email sent out, but there's other people that I still need to get it out. But there's a few people that I still haven't heard from that they've mailed out their gifts yet. And so when you get a chance and you actually send out your gift, let me know by email so that I can let whoever is your Secret Santa receiver know that their gift is coming. But if you actually get that and in the mail through UPS or whatever, if you could let me know that as well, that will be extremely helpful, because we're going to be doing the Secret Santa live stream, and mark this on your calendars just in case, January 8th at 7 p.m. And I don't really want to stretch it out much further than that. We can't do it on December 18th because people still haven't had their gifts sent out in time, so we're not going to be able to do that. And then obviously Christmas Day is out because I'm going to be doing a special live stream for Christmas, so hopefully you all will be here for that. And then New Year's Day, Ted's going to be out of town, so we're not going to be able to do it then either. And then there's still a chance that people aren't going to have their gifts. So January 8th, 7 p.m. is going to be the live stream where everybody's going to come up on panel and everybody's going to open their gifts. And just remember, if you have the most creative gift, there's going to be a $100 prize that's going to be voted on by not only me, but my sister, my niece, and hopefully Haley will be able to be here for that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I really know that it's going to be a lot of fun. So that is what is on the agenda coming up. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention, and this is just for all of you that have, well, it could be for anything that you do online, but mainly YouTube channels right now, because over the past week, my YouTube channel has been attempted to be hacked, not only once, but twice. And the first time, Google emailed me and told me that there was a problem. And when they emailed me that, they also told me that there was an app that was installed. And I'd never heard of it before. So I deleted the app from, I guess, Google Chrome, but because it wasn't on my laptop, it wasn't anywhere on my laptop. I even had Haley look, and we didn't see it anywhere on my laptop. So it was placed on. It had to have been just placed on my Google Chrome, and so we just deleted that, and then changed my password and had that all sorted out. And then yesterday I was on a live stream with Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors, and if you didn't see his live stream yesterday, go to his channel, and it was extremely important subject. It was we were talking about shorts pretty much the entire night, and the good and the bad about shorts. So go check out Ted's video, or his live stream from last night, talking about shorts. And yes, Ted, I will definitely bring that up here in a minute. In fact, if you want to come up, I'll send you the link here, and then you can help me talk about it if you want. But just give me 1 second, people. Sorry, this is a very professional program here. So, anyways, with all that, I did end up getting a text message saying that somebody was trying to authenticate my account. Well, I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now, because I am in a completely different screen. I do apologize. Let's see here. Come on. All right. Sorry about that. But anyway, I did get a two-party or second way and authentication text message on my phone. And so I had to leave, and I got with Haley, and we tried she tried to walk me through on what I needed to do in order to make sure that I wasn't going to have that problem again. And we did find out after a little bit of scrolling through my emails for my JJDrones account is that I had an email from Envato again. So if you have anything that says Envato, ENVATO, that was what was causing the problem on my YouTube channel. So I don't know. I would check that out and make sure, because I don't want to see anybody lose any of their content on their YouTube channel, because we go through a lot of work to make the videos that we do. And so I was in a panic. I was really in a panic. Hey, Carl, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. He says there's also a hack thing going on now with online marketplaces. If you go to sell something, they may ask you for a 6-digit verification number. Don't give them that number. All right. Thank you so much, Carl. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you for sharing that information. Also, if you have any older relatives, anybody that's online that's not very tech savvy, just let them know, because I keep on getting these emails, these junk emails where they're trying to get you to click a link. Don't click the link, because it's gonna do bad things. And if you have somebody that's older that isn't very sure about what they're doing, it's good for them to know that, hey, you shouldn't be clicking on anything that you don't get from somebody that you know, even if it says that it's from Home Depot or Amazon or any company. Something that says, hey, you won something, or you won a gift card. Don't click on any of those links. It's all going to be bad. Yeah, just throw them away. Yeah, Jenny and Steve says we get that junk all the time in emails. My dad says, hey, take it easy on us older folks. Yeah, well, and Steve and my dad are both taking offense. And it's nothing against you guys. In fact, I'm getting up there myself. I'm 4 years old, but no, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying, if you know somebody that isn't tech savvy like Ted. I don't even think Ted would click on any of those things, because he's not going to believe it. The other thing that I get a lot is a text message saying that my Amazon account has been frozen. Hey, Native Wildman, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you coming in here. I do get a lot of text messages saying that my Amazon account has been frozen and that I need to click this link to go to customer service. That's just a bunch of BS. Don't click on the link, because it's nothing to be concerned about. Somebody's just trying to get you to go on, and it would actually have an official looking Amazon site, but it's not actually Amazon, so that you put in your username and your password, and then they can take that information. They can go onto your Amazon account and charge up a bunch of stuff. So just be cognizant of all that. I mean, there's so many people that try and run all of these scams throughout the Christmas season. And, they're taking advantage of people that are trying to get really good deals. So just be aware that all of that stuff is happening. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for coming in. Wow. I am blown away, you guys. I really am. And I thank you all so much for coming in tonight. Wow. It almost feels like it's my birthday or something. So I'm actually filming today. Well, I'm filming all week for Wreaths Across America, and all of my regular viewers actually know that I was raising money for Wreaths Across America, and we were able to purchase through the donations of a lot of the viewers 15 wreaths for Wreaths Across America. So this is an organization that's very, very near and dear to my heart. I believe in what they do, and to be able to go up there and work with these guys is just an honor. It's an honor for me, and so, excuse me. So I've been excited to do this for quite a while. Ryan was supposed to go with me. But that ended up not working out. But so here's the thing. Okay, so I'm shooting a lot of stuff the same way that I used to. And if you've watched any of my videos, you understand that I usually have one and two GoPros shooting the outside. Well, now I've got a third one. So each video is going to have 3 different camera angles from the outside of the truck, and then I've got my phone that I'm filming with, and then I have another vantage point from the inside of the cap with the Sony camera. And I'm still playing with like the lighting and stuff, because shooting with the Sony camera, let me tell you, I mean, it is great outside. It's great in low light situations when you're shooting at something that is really bright. But I've found it to be challenging to get really good inside footage with the Sony camera. So I'm still playing with that. Let's see here. Daniel, did I say hi to you, Daniel? I'm sorry. Daniel from Living MN Outdoors, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. He caught around 100 crappie tonight. That's awesome. And yeah, the camera that I got is the Sony ZV-E10, and I'm actually using it right now for my webcam. So that is something that is working really, really well with live stream right now. So I'm enjoying that. And I'm also broadcasting at full 1080p tonight. So I'm also enjoying that as well. So hopefully the picture is coming in clear for you. And then Henry Vine Fishing says the outside angles are great. Well, you're going to get a third angle. So look forward to that. And that's not going to be coming in like the next video, or I don't think that's going to be in next week's video. I think that's all going to be coming out probably in about 2 more weeks. So Daniel says, I think, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Jenny and Steve. My dad says to Daniel, when is the fish fry? I will bring the lake trout. And that is one thing that you can definitely do here on the JJ Drones program, is you can set up you can set up a buffet with a lot of people that love to fish. Thank you very much, Henry Vine. I appreciate that. Simply Nanette says, just playing your stream, JJ. We have a Christmas party. Okay, that's fine, Simply Nanette. Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for playing the stream. I really do appreciate that. But I'm going to mention before I get too far off topic is that Instagram has a deal right now where if you have a professional page on Instagram, you can actually make money doing reels. I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying shorts because of Ted's live stream last night. But you can go on to your professional. Let's see if I can get in my Instagram here. If you go on your professional dashboard, And then from your professional dashboard, there should be a thing that says bonuses. If it's not if it doesn't say bonuses, you may have to look under my tools or under monetization, but it should say bonuses. And if you click on that, there's a thing called Real Play. And if you click on that and you sign up for Real Play, they're going to pay you $10 per reel. And Daniel, the thing that makes it pro, it's really simple. Okay, all you have to do is go into Instagram and just say that it's a business account, and then that'll pretty much bring you over to pro. And so, if you've already done that, you should have a professional dashboard, and it's free. It doesn't charge you anything to do that, but now they're actually offering you money, and so. If you do 5 reels, I think it's within like 22 days or 23 days, something like that. I've got 19 days left to finish mine, and I've already got 3 reels done. And as you can see, let's see if that'll focus. Come on. Yeah. It's not going to focus. Come on. Okay. So, Steve, they only have to be 15 seconds. So any reel that you do that's 15 seconds long is going to be eligible to get you into the bonus. And yeah, I can walk through that again, Jenny and Steve. You go to your Instagram account and you go to your professional dashboard, and then from your professional dashboard you find either your tools or monetization, but there should be a place where it just says bonuses. So if you click on the bonuses, it should bring up an area where you can click on Reels Play. And if you click on that, it should get you all the information on how to do it and how to set everything up. They do ask for all of your personal information so that if you get paid out, that you're able to, that they're able to send you the money. Now, you have to have $100 before they will cash you out, but they only give you $10 for 5 reels. So I'm assuming that after this, they're going to come out with another bonus deal to try and earn money a different way. But right now, I mean, it's $50 in the bank, right? Let's see here. Henry Vine says, is there a negative impact if I turn my Instagram into a professional account? No. In fact, Henry Vine, the only difference between your personal account and your business or a professional account is that you get more analytics. And obviously, not only that, but now you have an opportunity to try and make money on your account. So I would definitely take that opportunity and turn it into a professional account so that you can actually try and, I don't know, get some money out of the deal. And I know that it's kind of crazy because you're only able to cash out when you get to $100, but there's got to be something else that they plan on doing. Hang on just a second. I got to turn the fan back on. Sorry about that, guys. No problem, Henry Vine Fishing. No problem at all. And it wasn't me that actually came up with this. Ted was the one that saw this. He got an email from Instagram, and all of my Instagram emails, they all just go into one folder, and I don't even look at that folder. So I'm sure that the email's there. But he called me up and he was like, dude, do you know that you can actually make money on Reels on Instagram? And I was like, no way. And so he walked me through the steps and everything, and no kidding, I've got $30 right now sitting in an account for Instagram, and all I got to do is finish up 2 more reels and that'll be done. Let's see here. Do you need a certain amount of followers? I don't believe so, Steve. I'm not really sure. It doesn't, that was not something that was given to me as far as information goes. But I've got a little over 1,200 followers, and Ted's got a little over 1,400 followers, and he had some people that were actually going through and signing up for it last night on his live. Let's see here. Jenny and Steve said we got one on Facebook for their reels. Oh, I did not know Facebook was doing that. But then again, I don't have very many. I've got over 100 people on Facebook, and that's about it. And Ted says, boom, instant money. That's right, Ted. So thank Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. He was the one that got the email and told me about it, and he's just been spreading the word. Oh, you have 1850. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to cut down your number. Ted's got followers everywhere. He's got them on Facebook. He's got them on Instagram. He's got them on Fishbrain. He's got them on YouTube. I mean, I don't think there's any place Ted doesn't have followers. Let's see. He says, Facebook, you need a lot of followers. Okay. And I think Jenny and Steve had a lot of followers on Facebook. I could be wrong. I mean, you could correct me on that, Jenny and Steve, but I think your Facebook page does pretty well. And they're also on Twitter and TikTok, I believe. And Dan's on TikTok and Instagram. Hey, Paul, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. If you don't know about the reels on Instagram, you need to get on it, man. I know you're on Instagram. At least I think you are. If not, there's $50 in it for you, and you do a lot of shorts. Oh yeah, well, I mean, that's good if TikTok is working for you. Gotta run, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate it. If you have any questions on trying to get onto the Reels program, let me know, and I'll walk you through the process. Just email me and let me know. Ted says, sorry I couldn't come up because I don't got no pants on. Paul says, I got a new surprise coming next week. It's going to have bass. I already do say no to TikTok, Paul. I already do. It's not something that I use. But, I mean, there are some people that make money on it. I guess it all just depends on what you want to do with your content. So Paul's going to give me a hint. I think you already gave me a hint by saying it's going to have bass. No, and I'm not a TikTok guy either, Ted. I'm really not. But for those of you that missed it earlier, we're going to be doing our Secret Santa live stream on January 8th at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, and that's 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. So I think Paul would even be able to make the live stream. He's always here. Yeah, Paul, Ted got confused. He thought you were talking about the fish bass, not bass. I almost said bass too. But I figured it was you, so it couldn't have been bass. It had to have been bass. So I don't know what the heck you would be getting that has bass. You got me all confused now. Okay, so the camera that I'm using right now is the Sony ZV-E10. It's actually made for vlogging. And as you can see, it actually comes with that little windscreen. If you look on the top here where this windscreen is, that's just one big microphone. So the camera by itself actually has a really decent microphone, but it is also compatible with the DJI microphone or the Rode microphone, whatever you want to use. Now you can do it in full auto, which is what I'm mostly doing. But you can go down to manual modes and stuff like that. This is a mirrorless camera, and it does shoot HDR if you want to go down that road. It does have interchangeable lenses, and I have a zoom lens for this as well. I also have a telephoto lens and wide angle lens. So I've got some few options. I'm just not very well versed with it yet. But watching a lot of videos on how to operate this thing pretty much on a regular basis. Now, the nice thing about this, and the reason that I wanted to get it, is because it does have the little flip screen here on the side that, well, it's on the side now here. Usually it's on the back, but you can pull it out to the side and it'll go in any angle that you want depending on where you're trying to shoot. So it's a nice little handy feature. It's very lightweight. The camera does die. Oh, today was the first time that I made the camera die, and I used it for like an hour and a half. So having a spare battery would definitely help. You actually have to use the phone to charge it. So getting yourself a separate charger for the batteries would help as well. But if you get like an extra battery, and if you get a battery charger that's separate, and you can charge one battery while you're using the other one, I really think that you would find that would be extremely helpful with this camera. But I'm telling you right now, just with the short period of time that I've been using it, if you go onto my Facebook and my Instagram, someone's got big money. No. Yes, there is a hot shoe on there, Steve, and it does have it does accept flashes. So if you want to put a flash on it, you can. When I bought the camera, it came with a kit, and the kit actually came with a flash. It came with a whole bunch of stuff. If you go on my Facebook page and you look on some of the pictures and stuff that I've done with it, it takes really good pictures, and it does really well on video as well. Let's see. Ted says it's like the front screen on a GoPro helps when you're filming yourself. Exactly. And then kickers have bass. That was just the dumbest thing I've ever done. Okay, I'm going to admit it, because I admit all of the dumb things that I ever do. I was just going to blow into my coffee to take a drink, and instead of doing that here in the cup, I actually did it into the microphone. So there you go. Let's see here. Dan says Jason bought the last one, so he's bragging about it. I don't know if I bought the last one, but I know that I bought it during Cyber Monday. I know that for sure. And I'm guessing that you clicked on the link and it wasn't there anymore. Hey, Dan. I'm sorry about that. I really am, because that is, I mean, for the price that I paid and for what I got in the kit, it is just absolutely amazing. And I can't remember if I did a reel, or it was either a reel or if I put it on Facebook. I think I did a reel, right? I think I did a short on it, because I was just blown away with all the stuff that actually came with the camera. So it does have a hot shoe. It does have a microphone jack so that you can do an external microphone. It also has a mini HDMI output, so you can put it to a computer screen. It's compatible with SD cards up to I don't even know. I ordered a 128 gigabyte memory card to go with it, because it came with two 64s, and I filled up a 64 today without a problem. Hey, Yads, thank you so much for coming in. Merry Christmas. Appreciate you being here. Okay, yeah, it was a YouTube short. So, Steve, I bought it off Amazon. And I bought it off in a kit. And it was super, super cheap. Yes. I always use my DJI microphone with it. Always. I don't always remember to turn the DJI mic on, though. And Ted says you should do a product review of that camera. I'm going to. I need to be more skilled with it. And I feel like if I did a product review with it right now, that I would just be talking words and not really saying much. Like I wanted to do like showing you the camera here, but I also wanted to use it as, you know, my webcam. So I really wanted to get to know how to use the camera, how to use all the functions and everything, because this camera has like 12 to 13 pages worth of settings. Paul says money is cheap now. Paul, compared to some of the other cameras that I saw out there for that are $3,000 to $4,000 just for the camera itself, relatively speaking, is extremely cheap. Ted says, tell him, JJ, the sound will make it break you videos. Let's see here. Yeah, I understand that. Yes, Paul. Yes, I understand that. But you have to understand, if you look at cameras and you look at the prices of cameras, you can go out there and you can get just a mediocre camera for $2,000, $3,000. So to say that $1,000 for this camera is a lot is not saying much, because a lot of the cameras out there that do what this does is at least double or triple. Dan says 90-day review is where I would start. Yes. And I think that's a really good place to start, Dan. I really do. And Ted says 2 lenses came with it. The lenses are where the money is at. Yes. And yes, coming with the zoom lens and the kit lens, and then the I can't talk now. I'm all tongue-tied. The wide-angle lens and then the optical zoom lens. So having those 4 things, you know, that could reach up to $1,000 itself. So, and yes, the new technology is mirrorless, and that is why I went with a mirrorless camera. I did want to go with DSLR, but everything that I've read and everything that I've watched talking about cameras is saying that if you want to do video, which I want to do video, your best bet is to go with mirrorless. And DSLRs are great cameras. They do great work doing what they do. But if you're going to do video, the best way to go is mirrorless. Paul C says, now you need to upgrade your streaming because your camera is better than what you're streaming. And that, Paul, I'm telling you, that could be in the works, because I did find a streaming software that I may look into in the future, but I need to learn a lot more about it. Let's see. Native Wildman says, how much is a movie camera for Hollywood? Oh, tens of thousands. Easily. Tens of thousands. Ted says, does it film 8K? No, it does not. It does not film 8K. It does it does film. The maximum resolution on this camera is 4K 30. And so far, I have used the suggestions from other people, and I've been filming in 4K 24. And that's been working really well for me. You can actually go and drop down to HD quality, and you can go all the way up to 120 frames per second if you want to get into super slow motion. But even this camera has a button for you to push that will just switch you from regular filming to slow motion filming if you want to do that. So, you know, it's very beginner friendly. And I would say if you're looking for a beginner camera, okay, because I'm a beginner. I am not an expert. When it comes to flying my drone and shooting video with my drones, I still feel like I'm learning, because I am. But doing this camera thing is going to help me with my photography. It's going to help me with my drone photography, because I'm actually getting in there and I'm learning stuff about, f-stops and shutter speeds and ISO and what I need to do to balance those things out. It's not something that I even knew. People tell me, use the rule of thirds. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. I didn't even know what B-roll meant. I had to look up what B-roll meant when I was first starting doing internet, because someone said, you need some more B-roll in your footage. I was like, huh? Can you tell me what I need to do, and I'll do it. So, now I have so much B-roll, I don't know what to do with it. Yes, always learning is good, Native Wildman. Always, always, always. Ted says, we're always learning something, and it's cool to learn off of each other. Absolutely. And Ted, you know what? We bounce stuff off each other all the time. And Ted is a great resource for a lot of stuff, especially hunting and fishing. And then he comes to me and asking me questions about technology, stuff like that. But with the whole photography thing, this is a whole new animal for me, and it's going to take me a while. But I think if you go and look at my pictures that I posted on my Instagram and my Facebook page that I've already taken, they're not great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they're great pictures, but they're good. They're good. Dad says, new mirrorless drone on the horizon. Well, and Dad, I don't think that the drones don't use mirrors. So I think they're already mirrorless. And Dan says, if you're not learning, you are doing it wrong. Well, that's a double-edged sword. That's a double-edged sword, Dan. Because usually I'm always doing it wrong. Like English. I can't English today. I was doing my videos and I was talking, going down the road, and I don't know how many times I said it. English is hard. I can't English today. And Native Wildman says, I am the tea man in the woods. Ted says, yeah, we'll learn it quick because the questions are coming, Jason. Well, Steve says, I'm learning that when my wife says dinner is ready, I need to go. Sorry, good night. Good job, Dan. Good job, Steve. I'm glad that you're learning. And tell your wife I said Merry Christmas, and thank you for coming into the program tonight. I really appreciate it. Ted says he's learning to listen to his wife or he don't eat. Exactly. Hey, Ted, not everybody can have their wives bring them steak while they're on the live stream, right? Dan says, I can't English any day myself. Yes, that is probably one of the hardest things that I've had to read today, Dan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, Haley does hook me up. In fact, I had a steak today, and I mean, I wish I would have taken a picture of it because that thing was just. Oh, there's the camera up there. I'm used to having the camera on top of the laptop, but the steak had been like that big, and it was a bone in, and I put it in the microwave and warmed it up, and when I pulled it out of the microwave and tried to cut it up, I didn't even need the plastic knife that I had because it just fell apart. I mean, it was so good. And then she threw in mashed potatoes to go with it because you know, because I need mashed potatoes too to go with my steak. But I didn't finish the mashed potatoes, but I did finish the steak. No, Dan. Anytime that I need help, I know that you're right there to help me out. Native Wildman says, yeah, sometimes I wonder if I slept through English call. English class or English call or English. Yeah, English is hard. And then the other thing too is I'm talking so much throughout the day now because I've been filming now. I filmed today and I filmed yesterday. And so my entire day has been spent either talking on my video, or somebody will call me, and like Ryan's called me several times. And so he's calling and asking me questions. So I've had to talk to him for a while. And then I always talk to Ted, and I always talk to Haley. So I don't think that there's a time that I'm not talking and my voice is not used to it, because I am just used to drive down the road, listen to the radio while I'm driving, and occasionally I'll get a phone call, and then I've got my live stream that I do. And then, sometimes I'll film a video and I have to, talk on my video, but that's not like an everyday thing. So my voice is not liking it. My mom says, just like your dad, eat the meat and leave the potatoes. That's absolutely true. But I didn't leave the potatoes. I did eat some of the potatoes, and the leftovers are sitting in the fridge. I will finish those. The Sand Van, thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Ted says, have you told everyone that in your intro, that's my voice saying hi from Volvo Studios? It's JJ Drones. No, I haven't. Okay, I'm going to have to confess. It's Ted. I mean, I always just say voiceover guy in my head, but yeah, I know it's you, Ted. And I don't know if you were in here when I did the new intro for Christmas. So that's going to be around for a couple weeks. Now, this week is let's see here. This Sunday is going to be the 18th. We're just going to have a regular live stream, and then Sunday the 25th is going to be a Christmas live stream. So if you're not into the whole Christmas thing and Christ and Christmas and everything else, don't feel obliged to be here, because it's going to be about Christmas. It's going to be about the meaning of Christmas. So if you want to come and join me, I would really appreciate it. But don't feel like you're obligated to, because it's Christmas is a special time of year. And I'm going to try and get my brother to come on to the program with me, and talk about the meaning of Christmas. He's a minister at Calvary Lutheran Church, and I don't remember the other church that he's a pastor at, but it's in Quinnipiac, Michigan, and Norway, Michigan. So hopefully I can get him on. He's got a bunch of kids and a wife, and I don't know what his plans are for Christmas Day. Let's see. Native Wildman says, I eat me spinach and broccoli. I will be chilling with my family. Absolutely. Yeah, Bethany Lutheran. Thank you, Dad. I knew you'd get me the information that I needed. No, I just have to find out what he's doing Christmas Day because I don't know if he has something special going on with the church on Sunday night. I know that he does something on Christmas Eve with his kids and basically with the family. And he's my brother, so he's probably doing it with like my mom or somebody. I don't know. I don't know what the plans are. I'm probably going to be working, so not a big deal. But if he's able to come on, I would really, really appreciate it. So I will have to talk to him and see what I can do. But I do have something that I've been writing, and I'm going to try and put up a little package together. It's a Christmas package, but kind of like what I did for Memorial Day. But I would like it to be a little bit longer than that. So we'll have to see how that goes because I'm going to have to do some video editing and a bunch of other stuff. And with doing this wreath load and then my other videos and everything else, I'm really jam packing something in here. So if I'm not able to put a video package together, then at least I can do a script and I can tell you what I'm thinking on that day because Christmas is a special day to everybody. There's a Lutheran church across the street from my house. Yeah, well, I am Lutheran, and my brother's a Lutheran minister, and my grandpa was Lutheran, and a lot of people in my family are Lutheran. But does anybody have any questions about the reels on Instagram and how to set your account up to make reels so you can get $50? Because if you do, you can email me, Jason at JJDrones360.com, and I'm going to throw you under the bus, Ted. I'm going to completely throw you under the bus. You can email Ted Polanowski Jr. at gmail.com because he's the one that actually pointed out to me. So, I mean, he's an expert on how to set that up. Okay, if you don't find that in your professional dashboard, Jenny and Steve, I'll tell you what, if you can't figure it out, you have to look underneath My Tools or Monetization. And if you can't find it on either one of those things, then not really sure. But yesterday, who was it, Ted, was not able to find it on their professional dashboard. And then all of a sudden it popped up. Was it Doc? Because you were talking to, yeah, it was Doc. He was trying to find it. Yeah, tools or monetization. Oh, was it Boxy? I thought it was Doc. Oh, okay. Okay, good. So you are eligible for monetization. Okay, so go ahead and do all that stuff. If you go through and you're able to get monetized, that's great. Native Wildman says, my grandmother on my mom's side was Catholic, and most of my other family are Baptists. I have been to both, and I grew up going to a Baptist church too, Native Wildman, and then I went to the Catholic church, and then I grew up and I became Lutheran. Okay, so it was Boxy and Doc. So they went on there and they were trying to find the underneath tools and underneath monetization that they couldn't find it, but eventually it popped up. So it's almost like it doesn't show up until you go looking for it, but it'll be there under bonuses. And if you can't find it and you want to call me later, Jenny and Steve, you have my number. You can call me anytime. Honestly. Okay, so I think I'm all caught up in the chat, and man, we started out with a boatload of people in here today. Okay, I haven't found bonuses, but I'll keep looking. Okay, Henry Vine, if you don't find it, email me, Jason at JJDrones360.com, or email Ted Polonowski Jr. at gmail.com. We will get you figured out. We will figure out how to get you into the Reels program, because we want as many people to go out there and try and get that $50. Okay, I'll write you or Ted tomorrow if I can't find it. Perfect. Yeah, we want to hook you up. I mean, if $50 is $50. Dad says Marty's kid equals Lutheran. Okay. And I mean, I apologize that you can't find it, but I'm almost certain that it will pop up, because I couldn't find it at first, and Ted told me, keep looking, and then it was finally it's like it came out of nowhere. And then it was the same thing with Boxy on Ted's live last night, and it was the same thing with Doc on Ted's live last night. It's just like it wasn't there, and then you go looking for it, and then it's suddenly just there. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if that's an Instagram thing or what, but hopefully we can get you guys figured out, because we want you guys to get the $50. And Ted says, yeah, 50, then the payout is 100, but you will have to do another round of bonuses to get to the 100. Yes. And I can tell you right now, from everybody that I've talked to, including Ted, to get $50 for doing 5 reels is more money than you're going to make doing it on YouTube. So, and I'm sorry, YouTube, for, advertising for Instagram, because I know that they are basically trying to do this to compete with you, but $50 is $50. Right now, I get nothing from you guys, so I get a lot of stress, I can tell you that. But no, absolutely great information, Ted. And it did make me realize one thing, is that I need to start paying attention to my emails coming from Instagram. I got to take them out of the folder that I have them going into and actually read what they send me. Because if it wasn't for you finding that email, you know what? Maybe you wouldn't have known, and maybe I wouldn't have known, and then somebody else would be getting the $50 and we wouldn't. But I still have to do 2 more reels. And I think I can get 2 more reels done over the next 22 days, I think. I've actually got a video on my phone ready to do a reel on. All I have to do is actually put it into Instagram and and play it. And then that'll be 4, and then all I got to do is do 1 more, and I will have all of the reels that I need. And let's see here. Yeah, and Ted just sent me a screenshot. He's got $50. And I was going to show you guys, but it wouldn't focus. So, oh, and thank you, Henry Vine Fishing, for following me on Instagram. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I got another text message. See if Ken Westman would do a Christmas. Well, yeah, if you know how to get a hold of him, that would be great, Dad. Oh, you sent me your dashboard. Okay. But, I mean, I've got the same thing, Ted. I've got the exact same thing. So, so if there's anything that, let's see here. If there's anything we can do to help you guys out, just let us know, either Ted or myself, because I am more than happy to help all you guys. Henry Vine says, my pleasure. I learned a lot from you. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me more than anything else. It really does. And Paul says, I would follow you anywhere. That's because you're my stalker, Paul. You're just my stalker without the restraining order. Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine, Ted. Like I said, I've got the exact same thing. The only difference is mine has a black background because I've got everything in dark mode. But we've hit the hour mark, everybody. Can't believe that the hour went by so fast. Just remember, next week, regular live stream, the 25th of December. It's going to be Christmas Day. You guys are probably all going to be off with your families or whatever. Don't feel obligated to be here. I'm just going to be doing a Christmas special. And then we're going to do a New Year's live stream on New Year's Day. And then on January the 8th, we will be having the Secret Santa live stream. So let's see here. I see you sitting in that yellow truck. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. But thank you, everybody, for coming in here. It's been a lot of fun. I had a great time with all of you, just like I do every Sunday. Let's see here. I just found out the reels are for U.S. residents only for now. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Henry. That's good to know. That's good to know. So U.S. residents only on that. So Jenny and Steve, you should be able to find it still. Henry Vine, I hope that keep looking out for that because that should be coming to Canada. Yes, peace and long life, my friends. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming in tonight. I do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these live streams with you every single Sunday, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. Bye, everybody.